I'm Michaela and this is the book combo tag. This tag was created by Jesse the Reader, and I will tag his video in the description below, and if not, just the channel. And I'm just going to go straight into the tag. And the first question is, which two authors would you like to co-write a book? And I put Sebastian Barry and K.N. Shields, because they're both historical books with these two books, and one of them is slightly slower than the other, but, well, a lot slower than the other, but I think if they both had the chance to work on a book together, it would be a very good book eventually, with a murder and mystery and maybe not too fast or not too slow, and I think it would be quite a good book. And the next question is, what's your favourite author collaboration? And I'd have to go with John Green and David Levithan with Will Grayson, because I don't really have much of a choice. The other book that I've got is Let It Snow, and I didn't really like that book too much, so I've got to just go with this one. Question 3. If you could combine two stories to make a world of their own, which two stories would you combine, and what would the title be? And I would combine A Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin with the Curse of the Grongloser, and I know they're both fantasy novels, but I think if they were both combined, the middle grade one would make it a little bit easier to read, and I prefer the setting in this because it's less harsh, and I think overall it would be a lot easier for more people to read, because Game of Thrones is difficult and rather bulky, and I think it could be a little bit easier in that sense. And question 4, which two characters from two different books would you ship together? And that would be Jacob from Twilight, and the Snow Child is an adult in the book The Snow Child, because I think obviously there is a wolf in this, but with him being a shape-shifting person that can turn into like a werewolf, I think he could cope with the bad weather or the hot weather, whereas the Snow Child can't really deal with the hot weather, and it would be quite easy for them to sort of live together and be quite cool characters together. Question 5 is, which two worlds would you combine as one? And that would be the dystopian world of Divergent, and I haven't finished the last book or anything, so I don't know what happens in there, and Twilight, I think, because of more of the paranormal part of it than anything else, and I think if you put some of, let's say, vampires and werewolves into this world, I think it would be very interesting in a few ways, and I think that would be a pretty cool world to read about. And the last question is, which series do you wish was combined to be shorter? And although this series is only a trilogy, I feel like it's very long because the books are about 700 pages each, and I think some things could be left out, and I won't be carrying on with this series because I feel this one was enough, and I won't be carrying on with any of it, but this could be a shorter, maybe just the books rather than the series itself, because the series isn't too long with 3 books, but I think it could be a little bit easier. And I tag Abby from the Story Magpie, and I hope you enjoy this video, and thanks for watching.